Hey everybody, Denise here. So, this is the petal I just made. I'm going to show you how to make it. That's going to go on this mini wreath. That's going to go with this guy. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So what I did is I cut these at 8 inches. This is just it's the cheaper brand from Temu mesh, but it's no different than the value brand that some places sell. So basically, now if you wanted to, you can heat seal these when you cut it, but my glass for that is in all that stuff's in my studio, and I'm not in the studio, I'm in my room. So you fold it in half like this, right? Then you estimate, so for example, like try and find the center. So this is 10 inches, right? So it'd be about 5, so go about right here. And you just fold it over like that, right? And you take this one, fold it over, same idea, and then you just crunch it all up, right? This, and that's what you get. They're not all. They might be a little bit different, but that's gonna add to the design of the wreath, right? Okay. So then you just take your zip tie and get it on there. Make sure you get everything, because sometimes some pieces when you scrunch it up, it ends off not being caught when you zip tie it. So then you just tighten it up like that, and there you go. Now I've been trimming this off, the tail part, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so we'll do one more together, and then I gotta figure out the petal for the other color. This is the other color that's going on there. Okay, so it's folded. Get it roughly center. Like, try and get, if you want to, if you have clips, you can clip this so that it stays even for you. If you want it perfect. So just kind of center. I just estimate because, and then do that. Scrunch it up. Get your zip tie. So there's the other one, okay? Now I gotta get the little wreath ready. Okay, you guys, so what I'm doing, I brought you in closer. So this is what it looks like, okay? And that's what the back looks like. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing, I'm going to push it in there, but I'm trying to make it as even as possible, because I might have to put, I only did 6. I might have to do more than 6. I mean, it is the outside, but I don't want to go up here. I want to stay in here, right? But I need to grab as much as I can to give it that support, right? So I need this guy right here. Well, that might work if I just pull it down more. So then I just do this. So then I turn it this way. Then I take this, and you want this facing this way. So then I go like this, and then you just tighten it up. Like that. I don't think it's tight enough. There we go. And then what I'm doing is I'm trying to push these so they go inside, so they're not sticking. You don't want them sticking. I mean, this is what for me at home, but it's going to be on the outside. I'll show you guys where it's going to go once it's done, or once we get it to put up. So there. So then we just do that. But that's how it looks. Okay. So looks like I'm going to have to make some more. Hang on. So if we go like this, space them out, spread them out like that. So there. This one's a little small. So I'm going to make some more and then we'll put them on. Okay guys, we're going to put the last blue one in. And I didn't film this because it just takes too long to. So I'm going to tighten this up and then I'll show you what it looks like. With the blue, tuck these in. I'm going to tuck all those in again. So that's what it looks like. I've got to lay it down here. Now, it's the first time I've done something like this. So I'm still kind of playing with the whole thing. But that's what it looks like right now. Okay? Yes, there's space here, because some of these are a little smaller. But your fold, it would be better if it was 10 by 10 square. It would be better. But so you fold it in so it's kind of in the middle, corner to corner, right? And then what I've been doing is I kind of turn that in, and I turn this one in. And the reason why I do it is I'm trying to get as much of the where it would fray in the middle. And so when you scrunch it up like this, right, there shouldn't be too much. And then I usually take one of my ones that I made and I kind of estimate where I want to put my first zip tie. You take that, zip tie it like so. I don't tighten it in case I need to. So now the second part of this one is you would pull down on this and pull this up like this, right? And then you bring your, I'm not coordinated today, bring your zip tie in there. So then you pull it like that and then tighten it up, right? And then, so now some people put a bead in there and that. You'll see I did a couple wreaths over for Christmas that I put, I had all these little Christmas ornament, what do you call them? Charms. So what I'm doing with these, I just thought of it. I have these, because it's a butterfly wreath. I have these little butterflies. Right? I'll show you guys. See, I have these little butterflies. Right? So I'm thinking of putting little butterflies like that. So they'll go right there. I'll glue them on there. Just to try and hide the, you're trying to hide, here, let's try one of these, this one. So it'll sit right on there. See? It won't stay on there, but that's where it's going to go. It's going to go right there. Like that, like this. Okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I might put them on after I get the wreath done. Okay, so now that you got that and you got it to the, let's say you figured out approximately what length, then you can tighten this guy up. Now depending on how you're going to put it on, depending on your design, sometimes you can put another zip tie in here. So like this way, and I'll show you. So you could go this way, right, to attach it to where you're attaching it to, like that. or whatever you're using. If you're not using zip ties, pipe cleaner, whatever your Chanel stamps, whatever you're using, wire. So then you get that, and then I usually just double check to make sure. And then see how I usually go about a thumb, tip of your thumb, and then you cut it. Like that. That's it. Okay, so now that I got those all done, now I gotta get the, I'm probably gonna have to make some more of these. Because we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll have to make 2 more of these. So I'll probably make those before I do the other ones. So, okay guys, so this is why I just put this one in just so you guys could see. And then this is the butterfly. Once it's all done, that's the butterfly that's going to go on it. And then we'll see if we can put some of the other, you know, flowers and stuff in it. But you never know, we might not need it. So I'm going to go finish off putting the yellow on. Then I'll show you, and then we'll do the rest of the blue, the light blue. Okay, so there we go. We got the yellow in. So you have a good idea now. Once I get, most of that will be covered, right? Anything that doesn't get covered, like in here, we can fill in with stuff. Okay, that's what it looks like now. Okay, I want this to sit up a bit, so I'm going to figure out something for in here, and we shall be back.